Hey guys, and welcome to the 45-degree skills test at Munster. Now our message is pretty simple: see space, attack space. So depending on where the threats are coming from, you're probably going to make your decision based on that, which is exactly what we want. But for the sake of a skills test, we're putting the most common practice here. So what we'd like to see is that stepping out straight and that catch early. And as we catch early, we want that neutral W. So we want to catch it as we intend to pass it. So as we're catching, just over top of that midline, that's our measurement there. We're going to take a 45-degree angle, so we need a power step, change directions, and get defenders off guard. So depending on the threats, it would dictate how many steps you take. So you can take as many as you want in this test, but our message is going to be simple. As you step on that outside foot, try and load the hip, because as you step through, it's going to open up the hips and you're going to be able to get that rotation you need for that requirement of that pass. Now you can continue on the 45 because that's going to help you get to the ball carrier a lot quicker and support, and you can continue with that block line. The cues we're going to measure is that step catch early, neutral W's over the hip line, and we're going to load the hip on that outside foot, and we're going to finish with palms up and fingers pointing to the target. Doesn't need to be fully extended. So before you begin the skills test, have a little walk through and try to get comfortable with the foot patterns. So once you're feeling coordinated and comfortable with the combinations of those foot patterns and the coaching cues, you can then start to increase the pace. Once you're happy, you can begin the skills test running. Video 3 reps in each camera position. Remember, when it comes to reviewing this footage, we are measuring the execution of those 3 identified coaching cues in each video, rather than the outcome of trying to hit the post. Fully analyze in detail. Try slowing down your footage and zooming in. To measure the test, we're aiming for 70%, so that's 9 out of 12 or better. And if you fail, it just means that you've identified your very own personal work on cue, which we also have support videos for. So let's have a look at some common issues. Here, I'm late on the load to hip on that outside step, which means I'm having to reload the ball back further on that hip, but I don't have great rotation as I'm passing over top of that outside leg. So here again, you can see as I complete the outside step, the ball's at the centre of my body, thus causing a delay, and I'm having to pass over the outside foot again. You can see I use my wrist to compensate, but I simply don't have the power. Here I haven't executed the cues of palms up and fingers to the target. I've crossed over my top hand, causing a spiral pass.